Hello, knife community. Folder here. This is a quick review of the Giant Mouse Ace Reeve. Actually, the Stormtrooper edition. Decided to do a review on this knife because I've had it since February of this year. I bought it on the secondary market, and I I haven't done much with it. I traditionally don't like small knives, but I wanted a variety. I liked the way it looked. I didn't know a heck of a lot about it when I initially got it, I admit. But I'm going to tell you, this thing's incredible. It really is. And the reason why I say that is because it has attributes that, well, maybe I should say this. The ergos feel like a big knife to me. So I got big hands, and I normally don't like small knives, and I have trouble flicking small knives. This knife, I don't have any trouble flicking it, which I don't understand why that is. It's a very tiny knife, but for some reason, the way the hole is positioned, it's very easy to flick. That's number one. Secondly, it's a tiny knife, but when you get up on the finger choil here, the ergos are fantastic. Like, okay, yeah, I mean, I can't get all four, but it feels really comfortable in hand. So wait, let me get this right. It's a tiny knife, very small, but the ergos feel fine. I can flick it, and I normally can't flick small knives well with my hands. It looks fantastic. It's a Stormtrooper edition. I mean, come on, Star Wars. M390 steel. The G10 is amazing. Actually, look at the G10 on this. Let me change the lighting a little bit here. I don't know if this is showing up on the camera, but it's got a pattern in it that is just absolutely, man, this is a really nice knife. Holy crap. Yeah, this is nice. The G10 is great. What's this, titanium over here? The pocket clip is incredible. I had it in pocket, it sits nice. I mean, it's not gonna fall shut because it's such a small knife, but you can get through the lock bar easily. I mean, yeah. So, all right, let's get some maintenance out of the way on this thing. Oh, and the flipper tab. I'm over here Spidey flicking it, but it's got a tab in the back. Okay. Looks like 6 inches overall. The blade full length is about 2.5 inches, and cutting is a hair over 2 inches. So it's a small knife. Let's compare it to some knives. Let's compare it to the Sage 5. Yeah, Sage is a lot bigger. A lot bigger. Yeah, it's a tiny knife. Yeah, incredible. I don't understand how it does all those things. I mean, let's compare it to the Chaparral. That's a, wow, it's smaller than the Chaparral. Gee whiz, this thing is tiny. I don't understand it. How can it be so tiny? Let's compare it to the Ambi PM2. Yeah, you see, the Spyderco PM2 is enormous compared to this thing. Ambidextrous. I like this thing. Nice knife. Let's do one more. Let's do the Recon 1. The Recon. Recon's enormous. Yeah, so that's how small it is compared to a Recon. So, having said all that, you know what I think? Maybe because it's thicker. Maybe that's why it feels so good in my hand. It's not such a thin knife, being so small. It feels great. I mean, you could really push cuts with this. You could easily detail. Wow. Yeah. I'm blown away by it. Yeah, really good. The fact that I can flick this knife, reverse flick it, is incredible. Because, like I said, that's one of the reasons I like big knives. So yeah, So it's got a flipper tab in the back. The ergos are great. The G10 is the best I've ever seen or felt. I mean, it has like a pattern. It has like a pattern on it that's really nice. M390 steel, titanium. Really nice slicing blade. Yeah, I'm amazed. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so Giant Mouse Ace Reeve. I'm gonna start carrying this in my pocket. Uh, yeah, this folder is gonna go in my pocket because I've had this thing just sitting since I bought it, and yeah, I want to start using it more. But it checks off all the boxes for a knife this small, to check off boxes is yeah, Giant Mouse. Nice.